A long time ago, at the beginning of time, Adam and Eve was doing just fine. Adam taught Eve how to rock and roll in the Garden of Eden, the story was told. Eve caught on like a groovy cat, one step forward and a two steps back. Then Adam told Eve it's kind of bold, but he told Adam to go, man, go. Adam and Eve, as the story goes, they gave birth to the rock and roll. Monkeys in the trees, they all joined in and said the rock and roll is bound to win. They swing and sway in the evening breeze and rock and roll through the olive trees. Old King Cole told all his men to teach the rock and roll to all the land. They spread it to China, then Japan, where the rock and roll with the big silk band. Adam and Eve, as the story goes, they gave birth to the rock and roll. Oh, whale swallowed Jonah said, listen to me, you look like a cat from the deep blue sea. He spit old Jonah up on the bank and said, I rock and roll or drown to sink. Delilah won Samson by being bold. If the truth was known, there was a rock and roll. She cut Samson's hair flat on top. She was getting help to the rock and bob. Adam and Eve, as the story goes, they gave birth to the rock and roll. It rained 40 nights and 40 days. Noah sailed the ark so far away. He built the ark like a city block so the animals could roll to the rock and bob. Let's all give thanks to Adam and Eve for what they started among the olive trees. They made the pattern and poured the mold, then gave birth to the rock and roll. Adam and Eve, as the story goes, they gave birth to the rock and roll.